Hey you, what up? Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Maryam here. Notice anything different about me? Yes, I dyed my hair for the first time in my life, actually, and I did it myself. So if you're interested to see how I did that, follow me on the gram and check out my tutorial there. But I am really excited. It's a new year, it's a new me, and I am here for it. But this video is not about me and my hair. This video is actually about the new NARS foundation. So in this video, I will be reviewing NARS new light reflecting foundation, testing it out, applying it to my oily AF skin, giving it a wear test and a check-in throughout the day just to see how it wears, just to test it out, and give you my honest Team Truth style verdict at the end. So without further ado, remember to subscribe if you aren't already and hit the notification bell so you can watch all of my Wednesdays and Sundays videos. And now that I've said all that, let's get into this video. NARS new light reflecting foundation review and wear test, and also testing out their new powders in this video. Let's hit it. Okay, let's get into this new NARS foundation. So here I have it in 3 different shades that were sent to me. We've got shade medium 2.5 Sahel. We've got shade 3.5 Vanuatu, and we've got shade medium 3 Stromboli. This is my typical shade in other NARS foundations, so this is probably the one that I'm gonna go for. Stromboli has a nice yellowy golden olive undertone that I really like, so I'm probably just gonna go for that one. But before we even get into the foundation application and swatches, let's go over some facts. So this is supposed to be a makeup and skincare hybrid type of foundation. It is light reflecting, makeup that looks like skin, acts like skincare, feels light as air, instantly blurs the look of blemishes, dark spots, redness, and textured skin while improving skin clarity over time. Also, this is powered by 70% skincare ingredients for visibly improved clarity, plus enhanced luminosity. So this is a natural finish, all day wear, 36 shades, suitable for most skin types, including sensitive skin. $49 product, kind of on the pricey side for a foundation. We've got 1 fluid ounce or 30 milliliters in this bottle. And this product will be available on January 14th online at Sephora or January 14th at narscosmetics.com. Cool, so that's kind of like all the facts. Also, in this PR package, I did receive 2 more items that I will test out. I've got the translucent crystal light reflecting setting powder, and I've got the light reflecting setting powder in the loose format in the shade Shore. It looks kind of like a sandy beige here in the compact. I will try all of that out. Since I already know what like my skincare shade is, I don't want to do swatches on my face. Instead, I'll just show you what the swatches of these 3 foundations are on the back of my hand, just so you could really see the undertone. So here we have Sahel, here we have Stromboli, and here we have Vanuatu. I'm gonna show you a close-up so you can really see the difference between the undertones. So now let's begin. I'm going to prime my face using my favorite YSL Touche Eclat Blur Primer. You might have noticed that my skin is a little bit luminous underneath, and that's because I didn't wait for the 45 minutes to let my skincare sink in before applying my makeup. In fact, I might have only waited like 10 minutes, but look how quickly this primer absorbs all that excess shine and just like blurs everything so flawlessly. Love that for me. All right, so now I am going to test out this light reflecting foundation from NARS. Shade Stromboli is the one for me. I like that it's got a nice pump here. I'm a big fan of pumps, so let's pump it up. Okay. Oh, this is gliding rather effortlessly, and it's also looking rather smooth. I like that. I would say medium is the coverage. Really easy to work with. Definitely gives you a good base of color, but not too much that it looks heavy. At first swipe, this is really, really lovely. Yeah, really, really, really fresh and lovely. I like it a lot. I love the fact that this was able to cover all of my redness and all of my like irritation from old acne scars and spots. I like that it just made my skin look even, quickly and easily. You know, you can't really detect that I am wearing too much makeup. I mean, it looks like a skin tint and it feels like a skin tint. So I really, really like that. All right, let's move on. I'm going to add my Fenty Beauty Brightener for the under eye. Should have probably grabbed a NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer just to keep consistent. but I wasn't thinking. But even so, these two seem to be compatible. So on this side of the face, I'm just gonna use my One Size translucent setting powder and also my Charlotte T Airbrush Flawless. And then on the other side of the face, I'm gonna go strictly for the NARS products just to see if there's any difference. I am gonna set both under eyes with the One Size though. All right, good enough. Charlotte T. Shoot, I grabbed the wrong color. That's okay. Just gonna be a little bit more tan on this side of the face. All right, so now I'm gonna reach for this translucent crystal light reflecting setting powder in the pressed powder format. It comes with an included sponge. So I think I'm gonna try out the sponge first. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this here. I do see some light reflecting particles. It's definitely adding a white cast. Do you see that or do you not see that? I'm not sure how I feel about the white cast. I guess it's cool here if you want to like sculpt out your cheekbone, but I'm not sure if I need that in my life. Got it. So then for the rest of this side, I'm gonna use this light reflecting setting powder in the shade Shore. Got a protector, which I always appreciate, and I can see why, because this powder definitely needs a protector. It has one of those squishy nets here, so if you're not careful, the product can get everywhere. All right, I'm gonna dip my brush into this, tap some off. Not sure if I like this shade. It looks very peachy to me. I'm just gonna swirl it in the back of the cap and kind of just glide that. Wow, this feels really nice. At first I wasn't sure if I liked it, but now that I've applied it, I definitely think I see a difference. Like this side of the face looks good, right? But it looks average good. This just looks a little bit more elevated, just like a little bit more professional. So that tells me that these products are definitely formulated to work best together. Even though both are kind of on the luminous side, they really work with this light reflecting foundation. They lock it in, but in such a delicate and such a natural way. I'm impressed. So now I kind of want to add a little bit of this powder to this side of the face just to make it match. At least to this triangle, just to brighten this whole area. I really love what it did here, but I'm not gonna add this guy. I definitely want to see what the difference is in terms of wear. I'm just gonna buff that out so that it looks more or less similar. But yeah, essentially this is the face. All right, let me add a little bit of bronzer. I'm gonna use my DIOR Backstage Quad, this shade here that I always use, and just like warm up my complexion just a pinch. Because my hair is so much darker now, I kind of have to be very strategic with my bronzers and with my blushes. So I definitely have to place them a little bit more thoughtfully now. I'm really liking the complexion. It looks alive and well. I'm gonna grab this NARS Afterglow Cheek Palette. This is the latest one that includes mainly blushes and just like a couple of shimmery shades that could be used as highlighters. So for my blush today, I'm gonna go for something neutral. I'm gonna go for this shade here. This one is called Devotion. I'm gonna add it just to the apples of the cheeks. Not too high, kind of more so in the center. All right, I guess let's go for it. Let's add a little bit of glow. I'm gonna add this shade here. Looks a little pinky pearly. It's pretty. Maybe just a pinch across the nose and across the lids. Next, I'm gonna curl my lashes. I'm gonna add a little bit of mascara. Fan out my lashes a little bit. And then for my lips, I'm gonna add this Afterglow Lip Shine from NARS in the shade Super Vixen. Ooh, these lip shines feel so amazing. They're not sticky like lip glosses, but they're not as oily and as slippery as lip oils. They're like the perfect balance of the two, right in the center. And it feels so comfortable on the lips. Love this one. Love, love, love this one. Let me show you a close-up of what the skin looks like. Let's observe it together and let's talk about it. Overall, I really like the way that this light reflecting foundation applied to my skin. Again, just like with the previous video reviewing Jaclyn Cosmetics new skin tint, I really like the way that this side of my face came out more, considering that I used mostly NARS products for this side of the face. I like this powder. I like the translucent crystal powder. I just like the way that everything is blending together and while looking very natural at the same time. This side of the face is still pretty good, but I feel like it could be better. Also, I do have a couple more breakouts on this side of the face or like old acne scars. So granted, it's not gonna look as good as this side of the face. Anyway, here is the look. I like it upon first initial application. I like it at first impression, but let's see how it wears. Let's cue in that good old time warping music for those check-ins and for that wear test. Hey guys, quick check-in. I've had a really busy day editing and working. So here is my skin about 4 or 5 hours into wearing the NARS new foundation. This is this side of the face where I also use the NARS powder. And here's the other side of the face. Is it me or am I producing more oil here? So strange. Here's the forehead. I like the way the side looks. And now for the wear test. This might be a record-breaking wear test for me because today was the longest day ever. I just finished wrapping a 10-hour workday. Afterwards, Leah and I mustered up the strength to take out our 13-foot Christmas tree by ourselves. And then we cleaned up for another hour. So I am thoroughly delirious. Excuse my appearance. I feel and look like a hot mess. But anyway, it's not about me, is it? It is about this foundation. So let's zoom in and let's observe. Let's go to the good side of the face first. Now remember, this is the side of the face where I'm not breaking out as much. I don't have as many acne scars. Also, I used all NARS products for the setting powders of the foundation, and this is what it looks like. Honestly, I am damn impressed, even though I just finished sweating. So this to me looks amazing, looks ideal, really. Looking at the forehead, it is a little bit oily, a pinch oilier than I like. Yeah, you can clearly see this area here. Could be blotted down just a bit, but if I do that, not so bad. Now this side of the face doesn't look as great. There's definitely some patchiness, there's some oil seeping through, there's some unevenness everywhere. What is going on in this section? I don't even know. But overall, I will say that I think this foundation has worn pretty well, and I also think it is very flattering, not just on my oily AF acne prone skin, but I think it might be a flexible enough formula for just about anyone, whether you are a teenager, whether you're a young adult, or if you have mature skin. Regardless of your skin type, I definitely think this is something that is worthy of testing out and trying out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I hope you liked this wear test and check-in. I am going to check out at this point. I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. So I'm going to zoom on out. You're going to check out more videos over here, and I'm going to say farewell. Mwah! Peace.